So a market study TBR conducted with digital service providers or with current telecom operators and getting their view of the 2020 vision, they all see the need to become digital service providers, to grow in their markets by adding a layer of capabilities beyond traditional connectivity services, including cloud services, mobile finance services, mobile commerce services, video services. They're all working towards developing that as a key part of their model. They also very strongly see leveraging the network and association with those services to become a unique kind of player rather than just a pure digital player. They want to be digital and network, and that's how they're defining a digital service provider as they move forward. The 2020 vision of the digital service providers, or the telecom operators we talk to who aspire to become digital service providers, is to go beyond the connectivity services they currently deliver today to a broader set of services. They can be anything from cloud services to video services to mobile finance, mobile commerce. The main goal here is to extend their revenue models beyond traditional services to digital capabilities, and yet they also see very strongly leveraging the network and their advantages as operators to really define a unique way to be a digital service provider that differentiates them but lets them participate in the new revenue streams. So in order to do what we just mentioned about becoming digital service providers, they realize they have to step into a different role in the ecosystem. They have to develop ways to partner. Some of them are already doing it. They're partnering with content providers in order to share revenue, or they're acquiring content themselves and then partnering with advertisers to deliver some advertising associated with video services, for example. So they have to step into a partnership in the ecosystem that lets them, on the one hand, work with those that are established in digital services, on the other hand, work with developers to bring digital services innovation into their own ecosystems. So it's very much opening up their platforms, their business models, and their partner models to drive this momentum so they can play a role in the digital ecosystem. So in order to get to those two things, the open availability to partnerships in the ecosystem and to deliver those services, they fundamentally need to change their strategy from being focused on connectivity, their model of focusing on individual subscribers and more to the customer experience around digital, as well as they need to begin to change their internal operation model to a new architecture and a new focus on cloud and cloud capabilities, something around the lines of the telco OS that we often talk about, where it's a virtual infrastructure that can be orchestrated and where services can be instantly provisioned in a much faster to market time frame, and where third-party services can become brought on board much more quickly. So it's really a conversion operationally, a conversion in their business model and the way they view their customer, and also at the same time the infrastructure.